The Bert Show. Time to get buzzed on the hot goss from Hollywood with Abby. It's The Bert Show's entertainment buzz.
The Golden Globes were Sunday night, and I think the best part about the days following a big awards show like this are all the interview clips that start coming out. And Emma Stone got, admittedly, what I think a stupid question, and she answered by calling Taylor Swift an a-hole. So Emma, she's up on stage with a bunch of other actors, and they're answering questions press conference style. And then one of the interviewers asked Emma Stone how she felt about Taylor Swift cheering for her.
So she's being funny.
Oh, yeah. My gosh. Yeah, being funny. I think she was also kind of poking fun at the fact that, like, really? You're asking me about my friend cheering for me at this?
And how does that make me feel? How do you think it makes me feel?
Yeah, it's great. I just won a Golden Globe. That's the question you're going to ask me?
They're like, he was sitting there going, Taylor Swift's here. Got to figure out how to get it in. And what's funny is it worked for him because he asked her, I'll bet, a stupid question, but it was about Taylor, and she answered it, and she answered it in a funny way, and now we get to talk about it.
So what I'm learning is any celebrity that we interview, we always throw a Taylor Swift question in there.
Literally everybody.
Next time Jared Leto is in here, we hit him with Taylor Swift. Anybody. That's how we get attention.
That's how you get clicks. So Brie Larson had a sentimental moment on the red carpet. So she ran into the person that inspired her to start acting, and she totally freaked out when J-Lo came up behind her on the carpet.
That is so awesome.
It was a really, really sweet moment. Maybe I looked too much into it, and I watched it 4 times this morning. I don't think J-Lo knew who she was.
Oh, there's no way.
I think she had no idea.
Even though she said, I'm such a huge fan?
No. It was Brie Larson saying that to J-Lo.
Oh, she said, I'm such a...
Yeah. The way J-Lo was looking is like, that's so nice. I have no idea who you are.
Yeah, so it's Brie Larson up on this platform with an interviewer from Entertainment Tonight, and J-Lo's coming up just minding her own business, not even really thinking about doing an interview, and then Brie just kind of sucks her in because she's like, oh, and J-Lo's like, thanks, girl. And then Brie, having been embarrassed by the fact that she just cried in front of the queen, J-Lo is like, I got to go take a tequila shot, literally, runs out of the interview. The poor guy's like, all right, hello, J-Lo, and then just starts talking to J-Lo. And admittedly, the second part of this interview where J-Lo starts talking about it, you can see that she really is touched by the fact that a movie that was so important to her meant so much to somebody else, too. So.
To the stranger.
To the stranger.
You know, off camera, she went to her assistant.
Marvel.
Yeah. She whispered in her assistant's ear, like, who was that?
I mean, that hurts a little bit because I'm a huge Brie Larson fan. I mean, I've loved her ever since the United States of Terra back in the day when she was like a teenager. But like, I just finished binging Lessons in Chemistry, which...
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good, but I was so pissed because nobody told me about the emotional roller coaster and the huge emotional gut punch I would get from watching this. When I said I sobbed, I was not prepared for that.
Anybody that watched this show knows what scene that Kristen is talking about, but the only other time in my life I have sat there and looked at the TV with my mouth open, not really understanding what happened, was Game of Thrones Red Wedding.
Yes.
When that all happened, you're like, what? I couldn't even sleep. Same thing happened in this TV show.
But then the episode right after that, when you know what character is speaking and talking about what happened, and the whole time I'm like, this is just
it's so good.
Oh, I hated that scene. I hated it.
How can she not know who she is, though? She's an Academy Award-winning Best Actress.
God, The Room. Did y'all watch the movie? Room.
I didn't see The Room.
Oh, you gotta watch
good.
Room.
Yeah,
It was
Room.
so
That was really good.
It's J-Lo, man. She's not sitting there binging Netflix at night.
She's busy.
She's too busy getting Dunkin' with her husband, Ben Affleck, and smoking a cig outside. All right, Oprah Winfrey is responding to rumors that she's beefing with Taraji P. Henson. I'll tell you what she said about the feud on your next E-Buzz on The Bert Show.
The Bert Show.